Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hello everybody, here's a King Crush for you. For all the people that are on YouTube, please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, all the social networking sites. Please. I want this video
The song is not slowing down. It goes. This is a fucking 8-minute one, baby.
Yeah.
It's a fucking big one, man. It's that Doom. It's that Doom stuff, you know, the Doom metal, the Doom game.
I'm so fucking pissed.
Kevin's pissed because we're playing Doom without him. That's right. Snap maps are back in style, I heard. Actually, I never played them. This is a mode that I just never got a chance to play.
Is this the create a level stuff that people could do on the show?
Basically.
In the game? Oh
yeah.
I always wanted to jump into that, but then I moved on to other games.
Yeah, same here. So I'd never checked this out, but I think today we're going to jump into some created levels here. There's some featured stuff that was at the top that I wanted to pick. The Community Spotlight, Devil City Ransom.
Ooh.
I played a little bit of this. This is like an homage to, I think you would know the arcade game. Is it Rad Dudes or Bad Dudes?
Could be. Or it could be River City Ransom.
No. I think it's like an homage to all of this.
Oh,
Because they
okay.
drop coins like River City Ransom, but there's definitely some like references of other stuff in there. But there's a lot of like really in-depth, like crazy, like deep things going on with snap maps that I had just never gotten into. This game's getting re-released on the Switch. Or it already did, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like a while ago.
Yeah.
But I'm not interested because snap maps are not available. So what Brian is doing is great. We've set up his mic over and over again and fucked with it tons today. Can I have it?
Yeah,
here it is.
yeah, it's there. I'm using our producer's mic for when we make our nice little beats. But honestly, we were messing with it today. I guess we should just start the show off and let you know what our discovery was.
Explain, because like Sean used your, on Friday the 13th,
Right.
we had a Friday the 13th stream, and Sean used your mic the whole hour and a half, no problems.
Yeah, and you told me when I came back, you're like, yeah, he had no problem with it.
Check.
So it's my touch.
So yeah, what I think we discovered is if I have some sort of weird biometric electrical, like,
dude.
my biomagnetism or something fucks with mics.
It is
Because like, look, if
crazy.
what was it? If I touch it here or something?
It was something about put your hand over by the receiver.
Yeah, like
There.
yeah, and it wasn't happening to Garrett.
No, I was holding the mic and talking into it, and then I grabbed onto his arm, and then it started cutting out.
I think that I have some sort of weird, like, bioelectrical thing. Like, maybe I have some sort of weird frequency.
Your key is so charged.
It might be, dude.
You're like walking around Super Saiyan 3 all day, and it's creating an electrical disturbance. It's seriously like if you put your hand near it, and it would always start to cut out, so he would touch it, which would always make it worse.
So I think what we were discovering is that I must be some sort of like
mutant.
I used to joke about this, but like now I think I have proof. I have somehow tapped into the astral plane.
Yeah.
And that is causing a frequency fluctuation issue with our headset.
Oh, and Game Stream has frozen as well.
Oh, perfect.
Because that is not the right source.
Where's the game capture?
Yeah, exactly. I'll have to unplug and replug that in, I guess. Do just a hard USB reset. Let's see if that works. Do I have some thinking music? I guess I have like this one.
Too much fuzz. Yeah, we were thinking maybe it was like a fucking static electricity buildup, but then I'm grounding myself. I took my shoes off. Oh, thank you, Coin Up Vulture, for the 100 bits. Oh, dude, Coin Up Vulture. I dropped this into the PPS. I was gonna try to leave it as a surprise to you, but I'm genuinely into Angel Mommy's posts.
God, yeah.
In the course of one day. I
Dude.
did not know who she was before today. And you started
I can't
posting
stop.
all this shit, and I'm like, who is this fucking person?
Angel Mommy's got me wrapped around her little finger.
And so, I mean, that's how she's got 3 kids.
That's true.
And
Is it Angel Mommy 3 or what's the actual account name?
I think it's 7.
Right. So I found this lady's TikToks like just this week, and I don't know what it is. Rocco tweeted something about it because he
Right.
must be hooked too.
I mean,
she got me. She got me by the heartstrings as well. I don't know what the fuck.
I think it's wow.
I don't. Brian looked up on fucking.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Brian looked up her name. An image popped on his fucking browser window, and he went, I should have. Wow. I just want to acknowledge.
I shouldn't have done that live on the show.
So this is a different account. She's got multiple
Well,
accounts.
this is her Instagram, I think.
I don't know. Dude, I'm on TikTok, baby.
Yeah, so I don't know. So what I want, honestly, I want to try to get her on the PBS.
Okay, well, let's throw an invite out there if you're a gamer, Angel Mommy.
Yeah, if you guys know how to get into, into contact with her, because I'm not going to slide into her.
You're good at this because you guys got John Cena on your wrestling podcast.
Yeah, he was there the whole time.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live
That
broadcast.
nobody knew he was there the whole time.
Pervert.
Audio podcast. See, look, cut out. It was an audio podcast. And he was there the whole time.
Right.
And you just can't see him.
Big dude.
Yeah, he's just in the background. John Cena was there technically for every episode of... What was that podcast called?
It was called
Squared
the Go Home
Circle?
Show.
No, Go Home Show.
Buddy Blank GPA says she has that fertile look.
There's something going on. I don't know exactly what it is. I am more, and I'm being honest here, like, it's the voice that does it for me. It seems like I've really analyzed it. It's like a New York accent. I'm going with Konami Code, Unlimited Lives. It's the way to go. But, yeah, like, the New York accent with some type of, I don't know, there's some affect to it as well that just puts a spin on it, a sentence that like I've never heard.
Yeah.
That and the children's phrasing of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are funny. The whole thing is funny. Her phrasing, them learning how to edit and like leaving in takes too long. Everything all about it is so authentic. Like, maybe it's the early YouTube vibe too.
Yeah, I think it's just people putting content out who don't necessarily know or care.
Well, this is them. This is them learning. This is them having access to editing software, probably on a phone or whatever. I gotta tell you, I finally got away from editing in the iMovie. I used to praise iMovie on the iOS devices.
It was pretty good.
Really good. And I still can do a lot with it, but man, there are some things you cannot fucking do.
Nope.
And Instagram is like pretty much incompatible since it's vertical video.
Oh, dude.
With like anything I wanted to do, it was such a compromise. So I got a new video editing program that was free, and it was like, oh, this is beautiful. It's the one with like the red fox logo. I don't remember what the name of it is. They ain't paying me, so fuck them. But god damn it, the free version can do just 1,000 more things. So I've been doing that, making that Angel Mommy tribute on my Instagram.
Yeah. You guys haven't followed Garrett on Instagram?
Yeah, can you tweet out the link there? The Insta link? I don't know. We don't do that often.
Yeah, we gotta add that now to our,
gotta get on
to our thing, to our little baby doll.
Yeah, I'm losing energy. You get a lot more for the glory kills, and that's the whole point of Doom anyway. Get in there and cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't gotten any of the bigger. Oh, I do have the double barrel. The old double barrel here. Hell nice.
Hell nice.
2 at once. Yes. Can I get him both? Did I do it both? Oh no, he's still here. Eat lead. Wow, pinkies. And the aforementioned thumbnailed Reaver. Is it Reaver or Reaper? I can't remember. Get out. Fuck out. Ho ho! Blew his jetpack. Okay. So Brian, I think we've solved it though with the mic. As long as you don't like touch it or come too close to it.
I think so.
Even there.
So Bootsuit asked a very good question. Yeah, like right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even touching it.
No.
Well, Bootsuit, to answer your question, we're
pull it away just a little more. There you go.
We're playing a special mode in this game.
No, that's not doing it.
What?
All right, go back to regular.
Let me try talking like at this volume instead of my normal volume.
Try closer and at a normal volume.
Maybe if I put it like this and I don't really shout as much. I'm used to projecting for the Big Dog stream because we have a mic that's far away.
Yeah.
That we have to share.
Oh, Corey was there.
Yeah, I think that this is probably the issue is that I talk way too fucking loud, which didn't used to be a problem. Yeah, that's
Ah.
it. It didn't used to be a problem. I used to keep my voice low, and then I realized that you have to kind of project. So let me move it far away from my mouth.
If you're gonna project.
And then allow myself to project. Also, it doesn't sound as distorted. Or I don't know. So, snap mode?
Snap map.
Snap map mode.
Yeah.
So Boot, if you didn't know, June 2016 has
Crazy customizing.
created levels.
Yeah.
Community created levels, just like
It's like Doom Maker.
Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Doom Maker. And I think that's how the new Zelda games are going to be too.
Oh, the throwback one, the Super.
Link to the Past, I think will have a level creator in it. So,
Really?
yeah, I think they're very smart. Nintendo is not
Fucking
Nintendo
around.
is the best fucking company right now. Here's why.
Yeah, they're
First of all, awesome fucking Nintendo Switch Direct last week. The
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo Direct got me to pick up my Switch again, which I hadn't in a while. Pick up Smash Brothers, which I hadn't in a while. And
Right.
I finished and 100%ed.
Dude, Club 666.
I 100%ed effectively all of Zelda Breath of the Wild. All 120
Wow!
shrines.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's the wrong one.
All the only thing I haven't done is the DLC for the sword. The increase your sword today. Do not care.
Yeah. Dude, Brock Disco.
Oh yeah.
I said that about Phantom Pain, like achievements and stuff, because I was like, I'm not gonna 100% it because I don't care. But then I missed playing it so much. It was like, well, that's all there's left to do.
Yep.
So I think that like when you revisit it, you'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Save yourself a little cherry on top.
Exactly. I did this actually while I was in
Brock
Austin.
Disco.
So I was in Austin for the last weekend watching this last show, and Kevin was helping me fucking late at night with my with trying to get it.
Trying to complete the DLC.
Yeah. He grabbed a walkthrough, go through all my side missions, and figure out which ones are missing. Let's go knock them out.
Brock Disco got me.
And yeah, it's really cool to revisit that game and complete everything. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a thing, man. I like can't pick that up again because I started on Wii U like a dumbass. And everyone's like, just rebuy it again, but it's like I can't bring myself to spend $60 on something I already own.
No,
that's the reality of it. That I find out I'm so fucking cheap that I won't, and that's why I won't get the fucking Mario Kart on the Switch either, because it's like, well, I have it on Wii U. What
about Resident Evil 4?
I have not been rebuying. I have
haven't?
one digital copy of it in 4K.
You're not Kevin.
No, well, no. I don't feel like, this is weird. I would feel better about, it's so stupid because it's $60, but even a remake is cheaper sometimes.
Yeah.
But I would feel better about saving $40 and then 5 minutes into playing it, I'm not paying attention to, is this in 1080 4K or the most recent best quick save way to play it? Like, dude, I'll load up my PlayStation Classic and play Resident Evil on that, and 5 minutes in, doesn't matter that it's, Whoa, did we freeze?
Oh,
Ew!
error detected
This,
map logic.
I will say, while I've been playing this, it has been kind of glitching, which, that has never happened to me before. But, fuck, dude, a good thing we didn't get that far.
No, yeah.
I can burn right back through there.
Yeah, why
but I
not?
do want to try some of the other modes. What a sad state. Maybe that's why they had to keep it out of the Switch release.
Yeah.
Couldn't fucking handle it.
Well, I mean, their online infrastructure is not. The Switch is not an online system. Like, I know everybody
I
wants
wish it
it
was.
to be, but like, what games do you really want to play online aside from like Smash
Splatoon.
Brothers? Yeah, and
And it
Splatoon.
works great
Actually,
for
it works
that.
great for Splatoon.
Yeah, Splatoon's pretty good.
But like, that's what I mean. It works for the games that were designed to be online like that. Like,
Fucking good thing Nintendo called Splatoon 2, even though it is basically just another version of Splatoon. Because I probably wouldn't have bought that.
Yeah.
If they just called it Splatoon Remastered or Splatoon Switch Edition, I'd be like, nah, I got that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that... I have a mental block, Brian. I gotta get rid of it.
I mean, why would you buy that game twice? If you're never gonna play it,
Why can't I get over just hooking up my Wii U again The fucking Pro Controller's almost identical to the other Pro Controller.
And that's what I kind of mean is that you're not compelled to be playing it right now anyways.
No, not really. There's so much. I mean, I'm still going back to Doom 2016.
Yep. Why not? I mean, there's so many good games that are out. Just play those. So.
I wonder if we need to get the receiver away from your head. Do you think stuff this
maybe
stuff this pack of tissues?
But I mean, it's designed to be that way.
Let's try this.
Okay.
I'm so fucking pissed.
Kevin, we're gonna try something. Don't worry. Stuff that pack of tissues like put it around your ear again. Still? Does it? Oh shit. Let me see. Here.
Okay.
Hold on. Maybe like this? Fuck. That probably hurts you, huh? I don't want to hurt you. But
We're doing tissue tricks.
does that work now?
I don't know if it does.
Let's just
Does
try.
it? Yeah, let's try.
I'm thinking. Give us 2 minutes. I don't know. Keep talking, Brian.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
It's
I
working.
guess it's working for now.
Okay,
God
so
damn
here's
it.
the thing. When we cut to a commercial break, you can take the tissues off because it's a bit ridiculous.
A little bit.
But we'll come up with some kind of gaffer tape pad or something, some kind of earpiece maneuverable thing.
It's so ridiculous.
Certainly by next stream, I'll come up with
Yeah.
a new solution.
We might have
crazy.
to put electrical tape underneath it, so that.
Some shielding, RFID shielding.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it because it's Bluetooth and I've never had issues with other Bluetooth, but I don't know.
I just want to know how are there assets for like arcade cabinets and like.
I think they just.
It's
build
nuts.
it out of other stuff.
I don't know. It's got to be in the Doom Snap Map like selections because I tried to build a level when I first got the game, but building levels is a skill. See, it's kind of laggy right now too.
It might be because we're streaming.
It's kind of chugging. Well, I don't know. This thing worked for my house perfectly.
Yeah, but you weren't streaming.
Yeah. But I mean, didn't the system load the map? Like, we're not streaming a map.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it should have loaded the map.
I mean, it took this game has surprisingly long. I'm not on a PS4 Pro or anything. This game has some long load times.
Oh yeah.
I want to get to. There's like multiple. Every couple of rooms, there's more boss fights, and the bosses are pretty creative, pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Like how they do this and make it like an old beat 'em up. And they give you for certain areas, like there was definitely like here's a berserker, here's quad damage. Like they make it fun. And it's got this arcadey type like sound effect too.
Never beat this.
Yeah, me neither. I'm still partially through the story mode. Like, I think I just climbed the Argent Tower.
I think honestly,
some like half-naked demon bitch jumped up into a portal or something. I'm chasing her.
I think
just right there.
I think I made it to Mars.
Oh yeah, get your ass to Mars.
Or well, I mean, I'm sorry, I made it to Hell. And then
That's maybe after. I don't think I'm there yet.
I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
Not that that's a spoiler.
No.
You always go to hell
You
and
always
Doom.
go to Hell and Doom. But like, yeah, I don't know if I
What,
made
I
it
wanna
or
go to
not.
heaven?
I really genuinely can't remember. But like, honestly, it made me. It was really fun, but I don't think I have any of my save files. So I would have to start all over on.
What do you mean, like save file? Because
Yeah.
you don't have your PS4?
Well, yeah. When I got my PS4, I didn't try to start any save files over.
Oh.
Because honestly, there aren't that many
Sa-
games.
You know, transferred them over from what? Your old PS4?
PS4 to my new one, yeah, the old one. Unless it was like Metal Gear.
Okay. You were
Or-
selective. You just said, start fresh.
Yeah, well, there wasn't any other things that was like, oh man, I'm really
I'm going to come back to this.
I'm super partial to my save file. Like, I don't care. It's a game. It's a story.
See,
game.
I'm a nut, dude. I got PS1 saves all backed up on my multiple PS3s. I have the original memory cards, even if those digital versions, get lost somewhere. It's insane, dude. All my PS2, PS1 memory cards are all like filed away.
Well, that's good.
I've used it to my benefit on the
You have,
PPS. On the show, we've like gone back to stuff and done, and it's so cool that it's still there sometimes.
Yeah, I like that there is that bit of like documentation of what you played, but also at the same time, I'm like, if I lose it, I don't care.
Yeah.
And it would have made my transfer from one file to the next so much longer.
Yeah.
If I had it. And on it.
I let that shit go.
Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. I don't care about PS4 games, save files. I really don't. It's cool. It's nice that you can like revisit stuff. There are certain games that are like this one. But like I also just want to start at the end of the game for this one. So it's like,
Right.
okay, cool. I started all over. I get to play it on my Pro.
You know what I did?
Like,
This probably does look good on the Pro.
Yeah.
Older game will just speed it right up. But this thing got totally like put on the shelf for years because I got stuck in a level. That level that I just beat, actually, I got stuck. So what I did is when I pulled this out and reloaded my old save, I just restarted that level. Instead of like, let me say, continue from checkpoint. Like, okay, half the enemies are dead. I don't know where to fucking go. That's the thing where I got stuck. Like, I couldn't find my way around the map. And Doom is always, the enemies lead you to the exit. So if all the enemies are dead and you're like not familiar with your territory, it made it so fucking hard. So I just restarted the map that I was on, that stage.
Yeah.
Fucking beat it in 10 minutes.
Okay.
It was like, okay, why was I stuck here for like 3 years? And now I'm gonna go back.
I mean,
Outside of the stream, I'm not playing snap maps. I'm playing campaign mode.
I can guess why.
I can even touch down on campaign. Why?
Well, I mean,
Metal Gear?
Poorly played.
Oh yeah. Well, that's true too.
No, honestly, it's that there's other games out and you want to play them more. You and I.
Oh, there's new stuff every day that I'm like not buying just because I'm like, oh, I know I won't get to Control yet. I'm gonna wait till it gets discounted.
Oh, dude, that game.
Thorban has taught me well.
Oh yeah, that
about
game,
waiting for the discount.
That's happened to me with so many games recently where I'm like, I want
Whoa.
it, but if I get it, I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing another fucking game.
So don't buy it until you know, like, oh yeah, I can get that shit.
I have time.
Amazon like a day and a half. Like I just gotta plan a day and a half ahead.
Yeah,
Easy.
Honestly, and
Stores open. See,
hey,
this aspect of like, okay, I got coins, I could spend them on.
and this
grenades?
is where Amazon,
Damage?
or I'm sorry, this is where Best Buy has made themselves indispensable.
Oh yeah.
Price matching, price matching, price matching.
Yeah, but
You show them that
Yeah.
price, they will no matter what.
yeah, that was something that I was embarrassed of all things to do when it first got announced.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 5 years ago or whatever. I was like, ugh, I feel weird walking up to the counter and pulling my phone out and going like, here's Amazon.
Lower game audio a little bit. They're saying.
Oh, really? It's loud. But then
we
I
need to be louder.
I realized like, fuck, man, save a buck. Like, what am I embarrassed for? That's their job. They don't care.
Yeah. They want the sale in the store.
Yeah. I mean, they're still making money on the MSRP or whatever. You're still, whatever their price match is still a little over the rated MSRP, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. What am I trying to say? The stock price that you buy it for as a distributor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Your wholesale purchase.
Wholesale
price.
purchase. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me make sure I put that
They're
level.
saying it's better.
Well, it's off, so.
Oh. Thank you, Killer DLS and Jared,
Yeah.
for letting us know.
Killer always killing it. I'm fucking losing here. Losing it. Losing my
A
mind.
lot of people are saying they didn't know that there was a
Snap map?
snap map.
Dude, PS4, this game was so good.
Guys, if you haven't
2016
played
Doom.
2016, which I like at this point,
Where's Fluffy?
where is Fluffy?
I don't know.
At this point, like, come on, you can probably get it for like $15.
This adds like Mario Maker level replayability to this franchise.
Absolutely.
Because there's so much. Like, I'm just doing featured stuff that's made by some of the id Software members, I'm sure.
Bethesda.
Well, no, id develops this still. In-house. The Bethesda just publishes, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, John Carmack is like still, from what I heard in interviews and stuff, on board for this stuff.
Is it really?
And he worked on Rage 2 even.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I thought id Software was just done and gone.
No way, man. They're fucking.
Whoa.
They're putting out Wrath, that Aeon of Ruin that I'm picking up. Oh, this is a super cool boss. So, shield active, my plasma gun does jack shit. There's 4 key opportunities here. There's like green, red, blue, and yellow. So you have to go pick them up. I can see Fred Dynamo over here, and there's the power. There's the red one. So I picked up the red one. Pick up some shields. But yeah, check it out. I didn't know how involved he was either, but an interview on Joe Rogan I listened to with John Carmack. It was really interesting because they were mainly just talking about like rocketry companies and stuff. But what's that?
Oh, Chad's saying he left to work for Oculus back a few years ago.
He seems to have his hand still though in it. For what it sounded like, I could be wrong, because he definitely, his focus right now is Oculus, because he said the last game he shipped was Rage 2. But previous to that was Quake 2016. And now he seems to be focusing heavy on Oculus. But it is still around, just his day-to-day, I'm sure, isn't spent entirely in that capacity.
Probably not.
The guy's fucking out there, man. He's like, interesting, the cadence of his voice is the opposite of, what's Miami Mommy's name? What's her name?
Angel Mommy.
Yeah.
I don't know what her real name is.
Angel Mommy's fine. That'll do.
Yeah,
That'll do for now. Oh, I gotta push the button. That's what it is. Fuck. Hit the button. Lag switcher. Cheetah. Glitcher.
Oh, okay, so last game he shipped was Rage 1. And apparently he left on bad terms from it.
From id?
Yeah,
That's not how the fucking interview sounded. That was like last month.
On Rogan?
Yeah, he had nothing but good stuff to talk about id and everything else. I mean, I don't know. He could be obviously saying the right things in a fucking podcast, whereas like someone who knows inside gaming.
Well, I mean, when you're in an industry, the worst thing you could do is talk shit on somebody else.
Yeah, don't burn bridges, man.
You can be critical, and you can be you can say, oh, I don't like this or that in a critical and constructive way.
Yeah.
But
did I pick that up?
Yeah, there's no being like, fucking Star Wars fucking sucks. Marvel movies suck.
If
like,
you have fuck you money though, there is something.
If you do, yeah.
There's something fun about saying fuck you.
Yeah.
And Lucas can do that.
If you're James Cameron or Lucas or Spielberg, you can say whatever the fuck and do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, John Carmack can kind of say whatever the fuck he wants too. So I don't know. It didn't seem to me that like there was bad blood, but hey, man.
Maybe
now I'm gonna have to read.
Well,
I'm not gonna trust a fucking Kotaku or a goddamn Jezebel article or something. So I don't know. I heard it from the horse's mouth.
I'm with you on that. We'll take it from the horse's mouth. I'm saying he's still doing good stuff on.
Fuck, man. Well, I'm happy he approved Doom to come back out on the fucking iOS devices after being gone and delisted for like 2 years. When that whole like Bethesda net login bullshit happened with Doom 1 and 2 on Switch, I realized that my old ass iOS version was reinstated along with those new ports. They did a complete Android, iOS, Switch, PS4, Xbox One. It was like on every fucking console.
Shouts out. We just got raided
And
with a party of 6.
Oh, thanks.
Nintendo 64.
Thanks for the raid, Lynn. Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Shorten that and go by Lynn. I hope you don't mind. Thank you.
So what?
Oh, come on.
Hell yeah. Shouts out.
Get my ass
They
kicked here.
they searched just the word podcast in Twitch, and that's how they found us.
Oh, Lynn, you're killing it.
I was doing a podcast when I saw your name was Mega 64 Podcast.
Thank you, Lynn. Lynn, what was the username again?
Nintendo 64, but their name is Lynn.
Well, Nintendo, I hope that we make lifelong fans out of you and your family at home. Share this. I would like you to share this video. Share this video.
Glad to have you.
Pass it around.
If you guys want to join our Discord, this is the PPS, the Poorly Played stream. We stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Right, baby.
So come and join us. If you guys are new, the new... what do you call your people?
Sliced.
Nintendos?
Well, they're gonna be Mega 6 Safarians if they stick around long enough.
Linny Binnies?
The 6 that came, you guys are gonna get indoctrinated.
Shouts out.
You're gonna hear some things that maybe you don't want to.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Wait a minute. That's... You know what? Hold on. Where's the goddamn... No. Oh, God. Hit in the face with a fireball. I'm getting out of my order. No, there's the power gems over here. Okay. Don't step on the labors. Don't step...
Guys, I'm dropping our links for Instagram into the chat.
We have them.
If you want to follow me and Garrett...
I'm feeling insane right now. Thank you, Lynn.
Follow us.
I'm so fucking pissed.
You'll know when we're live.
I love that button. There's certain buttons that my fingers go to. Well, they just go to a certain button always, and it's always the same, like, sound effects that I continuously play.
Oh,
I don't get any variety. Like, I'll tell you, top right corner.
Yeah.
My least favorite button.
I win.
So I never hit those, and you don't get a lot of top right.
I win.
You don't get a lot of top right corners.
Huh.
You don't get a lot of doing the skits. I'm dying at the expense of explanation. You know what's funny though, dude? I noticed, you know, the snap map, it bugged out on us before, and it's bugging out again. And I'm seeing like our regular camera had a little hiccup in there for a bit. Oh, well, we got the fucking gremlins on our side today. It's, you know, almost well,
yeah, we got gremlins
summer.
here.
Summer's over. You know, fall is like starting, and people are already getting. They're already getting into that Halloween spirit. I know it's a little early for some, but I tend to be ready for it. I'm ready, baby. But
yeah.
I tell you what, I'm stunning them with that big stunner. Stunner. Ooh, flame on. I love these guys. The design of the fucking big knight, these dudes.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love it. I can't remember what they look like. Like, what are those villains in regular Doom?
They're the big like.
What
I don't know how else to describe it.
Are they just rare and you don't see them that often?
No, I think they just look different.
What is the name of that character?
Doom villains.
Yeah, you
No,
got
not Dr. Doom.
you got my favorite Caco Demon shouts out.
Kakarot?
See, that's my favorite button.
Oh, I'm so fucking pissed.
Kevin loves Caco Demon.
I think they are these dudes. Or like some
Oh
variation.
no, that guy's later on. He has actual devil horns.
Oh.
This guy's got a smooth front face. No, those are the imps.
Okay.
Those are the little peons.
little peepee heads.
Yeah, little no nonsense bullshitters.
Little.
All right, I'm going in. Why are we not killing the boss? Fred Dynamo's dead.
Dynamite.
Okay. See, I don't know what homage that is. Everything I feel like in this designed level is an homage to old gaming.
Probably, yeah.
Old beat 'em up arcades, you
Yeah.
know. River City Ransom, like we said, and Bad Dudes. Rad Dudes? One of those.
Rad dude, bad dudes.
Rad ass badass kicking up a storm. These are the
right.
imps. That's what the imps look like. And then I think these are like, they remind me of the Hell Knights from Quake, but I don't know what their actual Doom predecessor was. Like old Doom. These guys, the imps design changed like the most. They've got like scaly skin now and not like, I always imagine them being furry in the old Doom because they're brown. I hate the fucking shield characters. Ever since Halo 1, put those fucking sniper aliens with the shields.
Oh.
Fuck shield characters,
Shield
dude.
characters are big old buttheads. It's just that you
can't blast through like an asshole. You gotta play better.
It forces you to try to be better at the game you're playing.
And I'm not.
And I mean that is not what this stream is about.
No, it's about playing games poorly. Loving every goddamn minute of it. Let me switch to shotties. The Pinky redesign's really good though.
Yeah.
And give him a blast
Dunzo.
into the eyeball.
Your health.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Okay. Yeah.
There's some health.
No Dwayne's. Sorry, The Rock.
Can't do it. Anyone in the chat hit me with that, well, by the way,
Whoa.
shit. 64-hour special teaser. Let's, fuck it, why not, Brian? Let's do it
Guys,
right now.
Let's do it right now. Welcome
I gotta
to the
pause once I die here, but this is time for the 64-hour special.
That's
You like,
right.
Ken Kutaragi?
I do.
So do I. And that is the proper pronunciation, let me say that again, the proper pronunciation of Kutaragi's Way, the 64-hour special.
That is right. Kutaragi's Way was a wonderful video that we made 4 years ago with the most handsome, most good-looking and dashing developer,
That's true.
engineer, and mind-open man, Ken Kutaragi. Last day to get this shirt. Do not miss out on the Kutaragi's Way 64-hour special.
Well, and check out that video again. It's been quite a while.
Yeah, let me
Brian,
drop a link.
you still have the the napkins in place.
Oh yeah.
They're keeping no breakups.
Nah, man.
I'm gonna
man.
let's rig something up right now. I'm gonna take another quick break.
I'm like Corey and Topanga. No breakups.
We'll be right back. Familiar to the id sound. Here's a little Quake. Oh yeah, here.
All right, here I am.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've got a visitor from the
Guys.
dark dimension. Someone, I heard a voice rapping at my chamber door.
Nevermore.
Okay, try that, Brian. But I hope you can still get it around your ear. I don't know if it's gonna fall.
Oh no, that seems to be working.
Here's
On a-
Johnny.
Oh.
You know, I had that in the bag for like an hour.
Oh no. Sorry.
No, you're good. How can I get a mic check from you?
Mic check.
Turn it on?
Oh.
No. Switch it on. Classic move.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I put it on mute.
Oh yeah, that.
Now I'm unmuted.
Oh
There we go.
yeah!
Yeah.
Classic Johnny.
What's up?
Johnny
gonna hold
joins
this.
us. Yeah, hold it. You know, have a seat.
Hey,
Thanks for coming in.
no problem.
You were doing some work over in the other room,
Yeah, I was editing some stuff.
and you were listening to us just carry on.
Yeah, I
What
was
a-
trying to.
Sorry if we're a little loud.
No, it was cool.
Okay. I hate shielded characters. That one had his back to me, so he's okay. I like him. Dude, 3 to kill? Wow. How do you feel about a shield-bearing character, Johnny? Do you think
I was actually playing, this is random, but I was playing Halo 1 the other day.
that was the reference I had.
Really?
Yeah, and those
How
fucking shield guys were
Fucking
pissing me off.
the aliens with the spiky little hairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. I did you hear me in the other room?
No, I didn't at all. That's funny.
I just said that before the break. I was like, fucking, ever since the goddamn first Halo, these pieces of shits thinking that they're not gonna get shot. I'm gonna shoot right through. I mean, I can shoot right through, and it goes red, so it's just a waste of ammo, really.
Yeah.
Plasma rifle works a little better. I will say that. And I'll stun those guys back there. Ooh, wow, he's
Right up on your butt.
That's where you want to be in Doom, though, I feel. Did you ever play this one, Johnny?
No, which Doom is this?
This is 2016, like PS4, Xbox One.
Oh,
Whoa!
yeah. I played like the beginning of it and couldn't really like get into it.
That worked great. Hold on. If I let my energy blast. Oh, shit. Look who came to play. Get out. Get out of my face. Oh. Yeah, I got stuck pretty early on, so I never beat it.
Yeah.
But, okay. Wait. Blast off. That takes the shield down. Ooh, that's a good tactic. Where's the other two? Wow, they died? That worked out well. Oh, no. Bye. Oh, that worked so well, Brian. All right, I don't mind these guys with shields. But those Halo guys, fuck them.
Yo, fuck Halo.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that Halo shit.
That game's wild. Like going back to it, I was like really surprised how like.
Which version were you playing? The one
I was playing like the remaster, I think.
where you can like switch the
Yeah,
graphics?
yeah.
I liked that. That was
Master Chief
cool.
Collection.
Yeah, it was just weird how like it's hard to like figure out where to go in that game. There was like that was like way before like waypoints and
You're
stuff.
right. I had only played that with I think me and Emily. Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah,
to
I played with
Ferret.
Emily. Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah, that's funny.
The last
Oh,
time I was
really?
playing
Yeah.
was me and her were trying to get through it, and yeah, we would get stuck all the fucking time. Oh, look at this, Baal's barbecue.
Yeah, she would ride the
satanic
warthog.
name. So she would pilot the warthog.
Yeah, and just hit every wall.
Perfect.
I'm just sitting there like.
She must talk all her friends into playing Halo.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's
I
her
guess we're playing
go-to.
Halo.
She's like, oh hey, what's up? When are we playing Halo? We never finished. I still have my save.
Oh,
Speaking
yeah.
of saves, like
Play online.
yeah, I know. I don't have an Xbox hooked up anymore. We were playing on a 360.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh fuck. So these pinkies are like smoked pork and pork smoke. That's the name. Because this is like a level creator, like Mario Maker, Johnny.
Oh.
I know you're quite familiar with
I
the
love
Mario Maker. These are like two sub bosses in a boss fight arena. There's a third boss, Marvin Chief.
Marvin Chief.
He's like
Marvin
Master
Gaye?
Chief.
Marvin Gaye.
He smokes when you hit him. Oh, I'm doing like no damage to him. Jesus Christ.
Well, you're not hitting. Now you are.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hitting the smoked pork here.
Oh,
Whoa.
you're supposed to shoot him in the tail. Is it what?
The pinkies? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
But
Get around. Let me get that booty.
look, now he's dead.
Now he is
Thank
dead.
you, B. Kareem.
Nice.
Now get this.
I
fool.
genuinely
Yeah.
had no idea that was a weak point on the fucking pinky. And I played how much of this game? Did the fucking Reavers have a weak point too now, you telling me? Shotgun blast to the
I think
face?
everybody does.
Does that work? Well, you can kind of spark out their chest. Sometimes if you hit them. Let's see, it's like, I don't know, that's a good spot. Ow. That's not a good spot to get smacked. Look at his fucking health. Oh, you know what? This sucks. His health's regenerating. Do you see that counter? It's going up.
You gotta get at him.
Yeah, I gotta really fucking get at him and not stop. Like, if I stop to die, I gotta just right back. Okay, die. Where is he? Do not let up. I'm gonna switch the old double barrel here.
The DB.
How did I just shut off?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
What the fuck?
I thought it was me for a second.
Turn into Eric, god damn it!
Yeah,
Oh.
that is
Fuck is this shit?
that is an Eric move. But at
Bullshit.
least you're being picked up on my mic now.
That's why I'm yelling like Eric, god damn it! Fucker! What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You know, it's weird. It's due to inactivity, it'll shut off.
It's so weird.
If it, I think, but I don't even know if it is due to inactivity, because like Sean would go for periods of not talking when Rocco was in here telling a story or whatever during the Friday 13th stream, and it never did that. I think
Yeah.
it's like your biometrics are shutting it off too. Oh my God.
I think we're gonna have to put like electrical tape between me and this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's totally. I'm gonna heat shrink the whole armature so it's still flexible, but it won't. Oh, I got 3 shotgun blasts. I forgot this has an alternate fire. Oops, and it's not get hit in the face. He's still at 80. He's back at 87.
Well, you gotta kill him.
Where is he? Fuck. Where is he? He's all the way back at full health now. 92. Okay. I gotta dodge and wait for the Okay, that, you know what? That's too slow of a fire. What we'll do is we'll quickly, yeah, double barrel is the best. We'll go to the double barrel. I'll try to fucking keep dancing around him and health if I can. I don't want to get away from him too far because he's regenerating. What's he at? Shit. What? Pinkies are back?
Oh!
What the fuck is that?
Cat pack is what.
Everyone's saying get behind him. Okay.
Oh.
How did the pinkies come back? He's down to like 35%. Okay. Okay, there's something. There's something. There's something. Oh, the pinky died. No. No, it didn't. Oh, shit. He's down to 15%. I can keep blasting him directionally and just try to avoid the... Yeah, there he is. He's down. Okay. Fuck. Oh, there's 3 of them. So I did kill just a normal one. Okay.
For the people in the chat who don't know who you are, Johnny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen you on the podcast a few times.
Uh-huh.
But introduce yourself. Let some of the people in the PPS Discord or chat who know who you are.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
it's
we
hard
don't
to
know
explain. I'm just
we don't
like,
know who he is. He showed
yeah,
up
I'm
one
just
day.
here. My name's Johnny. I do film stuff, and you know, occasionally I like to help out around here.
Yeah, you've were you a fan of Mega 64?
Oh yeah.
Before you
I've
started
been a
working
fan
with us?
for a long time. Been on the forums back in the day.
And you were on the East Coast formerly.
What was your name on the forums?
Oh my God. It was Evil Legend.
Oh yeah.
So any heads out there?
Yeah, what's up? Shouts out to Evil Legend.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny talk hardcore back in the
Yeah.
day. You were from the East Coast,
Yeah.
and hardcore was like a
Oh yeah, I'm
big
from New
scene out
Jersey,
there.
so like
Yeah.
you either listen to ska or hardcore back
Yeah.
there.
Oh, do you know Angel Mommy then?
No.
Oh.
Angel
big-
Mommy might be from Jersey City. It sounds like it.
When I was younger, the big band was like Waking the Cadaver. Everyone was like
Oh, wow.
stoked on.
Waking the Cadaver.
See,
Yeah,
we
they
were,
were
we
like
were
a
into
hard-
Bane and like
Yeah.
Hatebreed and.
Well, like back in high school, I was listening to mostly like black metal and stuff, but
Okay.
hardcore was like. I was always afraid to go to hardcore shows because there's like a church in New Jersey where they would have hardcore shows,
Hell yeah.
and I'd only hear stories where like, yo, some kid got stabbed at
Well-
the hardcore show.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
always on the West Coast here, I always heard crazy shit about East Coast hardcore too, man.
Yeah.
That's where you had the hardline guys and like all the other crazy shit. But dude, there's like a show coming up
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Shea Cafe.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
on September 20th. Graf Orlock, who we play on the show. Yeah, remember that, Brian?
I've never been to a graph show.
Dude, I'm thinking about going.
September 20th?
I think we should all go,
Dude,
bro.
that's 2 days from now.
I know.
Shit, is that Friday?
It is Friday.
What time?
It's a night show. I mean, it's a Shea.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now.
I feel like I should pay my homage to the Shea Cafe, somewhere I almost
shit.
grew up. And I'd love to take you, Johnny. I think you dig
Hell
it.
yeah, I'm down to
Dude.
go. Someone in the chat shouted out fucking Starland Ballroom. That was like the venue I used to go all the time as a kid.
Yeah.
I assume they said peace to Starland Ballroom. I'm hoping it's not closed.
Yeah,
That would be a
they're-
bummer.
Well, see, that's the thing with the Shea. This
Yeah.
place has been fought for since I was in high school to
Yeah.
stay open.
It
And now,
closed.
well, and it got reopened though
Yeah.
again by the collective. Like it's always been student ran. And
Yep.
what I hear is these motherfuckers at SDSU want to UCSD, excuse me. They
Oh!
want oh nice.
Jesus.
Berserk. They want to fucking turn it into a Starbucks. Can you believe that
yeah.
shit?
No.
That's fucking
Get that
lame.
the fuck out of
You
here.
can get that anywhere, dude, but a student-run venue where music has literally been played almost every weekend in that place for, I don't know, 20 years, that gives it some energy. The place has been around forever.
There was a venue.
Before me.
There was a venue in Brooklyn I used to love called Death by Audio,
Oh,
and it was like sick as fuck. And then like out of nowhere, Vice just bought the fucking
Ew.
the room and just turned it into offices.
No.
Yeah, it was,
The
it was
almighty
bad time.
dollar, dude.
Yeah.
That Canadian jeans money. They were a fashion magazine, Vice.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like, I liked it. Like, when it was Shane Smith
Yeah.
and who's the guy that
Gavin?
they think is a right winger?
Gavin
Gavin
McInnes. Yeah.
I used to really like his sketches and
Oh,
stuff.
me too. And then he kind of went off the rails.
He
but
got all
fuck it.
he got all Proud Boy on us.
He used to have this great video about how to pee in public that I to this day still like.
Yeah, I like the video where he's doing like MMA moves on his like infant daughter.
I've never
Have
seen
you ever seen that?
No.
He's like just playing with a kid, and the kid's laughing and smiling. But he's like while he's playing with a kid, he's explaining like, and what you do here is you take the neck and you snap it and
Whoa.
twist it all the way around. The way he's explaining things is not what he's doing to her,
Yeah.
but it looks so funny, and he's using all this technical like jujitsu terminology.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was funny seeing what happened to him, man. When like
Yeah.
when you get too big and the eye of Sauron gets on you, or you start preaching the wrong shit and 4chan gets behind you. I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I remember back
I didn't
in the
look
day.
too deep into it, but
Yeah, I remember he was like, "Yo, I have kids now. I'm kind of like, conservative." I'm like, "That's fine." But then out of nowhere, he's like, "Yo, I got this podcast." And
he talked a lot about being like Catholic,
yeah.
which was like, I don't hear a lot of pro-Catholicism nowadays. But I mean, the guy seemed like I think the whole point of the fucking fashion magazine was probably like he's a counterculture kind of dude.
Yeah. I mean, people always forget that he's Canadian.
Yeah,
Like,
which is even more
yeah,
like
and he's like trying to get like all up in like political with American politics. I mean, he's been here for a while, but like, dude's straight
That's-
Canadian.
I find that so funny too. Is like who's the dude that does the late show on HBO, the like daily show on HBO?
Oh,
That British guy.
fuck,
John Oliver.
yeah,
John
John
Oliver. Always so
I almost
heavily.
said Tommy Oliver.
Tommy Oliver.
I-
The green.
Yeah.
And when like Pierce Morgan had a show for a while that was all politically charged, and it's like, why is everyone so interested in our politics when they're not fucking from here?
Yeah.
It's every UK and Canadian talking head that wants to really just fucking get involved.
Well, I think an
I sound like a
outside
nationalist now. Let's get some American
I
anchors.
think an outside perspective helps because it allows them to be a little bit more objective and critical.
Well, God, you look at anything from the outside and it's like, what a shit show America is right now.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
yeah.
every country's a shit show right now.
Oh yeah,
If-
100%.
if we
At least
wanna-
we're not, yeah,
Yeah, like
having civil war.
Well, I think it's a different
We're
kind of
not
civil
there
war.
yet. Yeah, it's a digital war.
It's a digital civil war. Yeah,
No.
I think we are having a huge.
That's a good way to put it. That really is a good, not too overstated even.
Yeah,
That's a good way to put it. Oh
It-
shit, what are these bosses?
we're constant. I
Balrog.
might have to fight them in different colors.
Balrog red and Balrog green. These are the guys with the horns you were talking about, Brian.
Oh, you're right. But I think right now there's definitely a disconnect between like this population of the U.S. who's now for the first time getting online
Oh yeah.
And
with
voicing their
smartphones
opinions.
and everything, and that like cascade of or sea change has become a cascade and a torrential wave coming to us. Like there's so many uneducated people online spewing BS.
Yeah, and there's so much more disinformation out there now because of it.
And it's because people are repeating factoids.
Right.
There was an article today on Reddit that talked about factoids and how it was created in 1974.
That word?
Yeah, basically to describe like things that people commonly accept as a truth that is not a truth. So like, you know, like normalcy, the word
like pulling out works. That's a factoid.
Pulling out works if you're good at it.
It depends on how fast you pull out.
America's not good at pulling out because they took forever.
True, that's true. That's how we were all created.
That's how we were all. Damn right.
The pull-out method failed.
But I think really it's just like what happens is we have that barrier break, you know, like or the barrier is broken now, and you have these people online like us who've been online for about 20 years.
And we learned early in forums. I mean, we talked about the Mega 60 forums.
Yeah.
I feel like none of us give a shit about any of this stuff really because we were online from the beginning, so we learned to see through the bullshit.
We know what's authentic and what isn't. But new people online, i.e. our parents, don't.
Oh, are you blaming boomers?
I'm not blaming boomers.
No,
and that's part of the problem. That,
Buzzwords?
Oh, yeah, move. Otherwise you're going to die.
Fucking hate.
The problem is we try to blame somebody as if somehow assigning blame solves our problem.
Yeah, right.
Blame doesn't give us shit. We're all fucking to blame because we're alive and we aren't doing anything. So do something. Be proactive. Be part of the change you want to see. Or shut the fuck up.
Oh,
yeah.
Brian just said go back to your country, basically.
Yeah.
No. Anybody.
Okay, no.
Anybody, go back and educate yourself before you start talking. It's so annoying that people are out there saying things that aren't right, getting clout like it is real.
That's why I don't fucking, like, I don't say shit. Because I know I'm fucking full of, I know I'm a dumbass who can't tell. You know, I can tell when something's fucking fake online, but when it comes to like, all right, in-depth fucking take a stance on one way or another, I don't have a fucking enough information or time in my day to parse through like what's real when it comes to that stuff. I would hope there's people elected to do that fucking job.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think the light of the internet age too is shedding a big light on how much fucking corruption and like bullshit there is.
Well, what I think it's also doing, and that's a great thing that it does.
Yeah.
Showing how much corruption there is.
Transparency.
The flow of information allows for people to see that things they, not necessarily fair, because there's no such thing as fair.
Dude, for the first time, like, everyone in the world was like, Epstein was fucking murdered, dog.
But yeah, that's the thing. People are becoming
official
more
story,
educated.
no way. Like, that's the first time where it's like, all right, we're gonna fucking raid Area 51 tomorrow. Like, shit is
that tomorrow?
Shit is changing. I think it's in like 2 days.
Holy shit.
By the time this goes up, it'll be, they will have raided and some deaths will have occurred.
Yeah, I'm about to say shouts to the people who are gonna die.
Yeah, shouts out, dude.
Shouts out.
On your way to Valhalla.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. But do a barrel roll on the
Yeah.
way. You know, go out like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
Exactly, and that's part of it. Like I was thinking about it recently. Just trying to think about like I always spend time
Fucking bullets fun.
asking myself the hard questions that I think people use podcasts and music and constantly having something on in the background to drown out.
Yeah.
I ask those questions and I start to think like, okay, so what is going on? You know, like why are we in the place that we're in? Why do we feel this emptiness that we're all feeling?
Yeah.
And
Why do people feel this emptiness that they're feeling? Because I don't feel this way.
Well,
I feel like I'm looking in on this through a window and I'm laughing
well, that's kind of what I'm
at
saying.
the misery people cause themselves.
Exactly. So that's part of the point that I'm getting at.
Yeah.
What I think has happened is that, you know, back in the day we used to always, and it's a huge thing we always hear now. People talk about fucking FOMO. Oh man, the reason I have to go do everything is I got FOMO, man. I got bad FOMO. I got real bad FOMO.
Ooh.
You don't have fear of missing out because there's so many things to do, especially if you live in a city, that
Oh
there
my
is
God.
no fear of missing
Well,
out.
if
There's
you
always-
don't, if you don't live in the city though, now like the way
Yeah.
the internet has connected people is.
But that's what I mean. It creates that like fear of missing out. But what I think has really happened is that let's take it a step further and analyze what the real source of the problem is, not just the symptom. The symptom is fear of missing out. The real cause is the threat of the fear of missing out. We live in a society where if you aren't doing the thing,
You didn't go to Coachella and post it on your Instagram?
you didn't post the fucking. Wait, hold on, everybody.
Holy shit!
What's your fucking Facebook page right now? Does it have that nice little half-day fucking acknowledgement of whatever atrocity is happening? Did you post a picture in your comment about how sad it is that fucking Notre Dame was on fire?
Dude, if you didn't post on 9/11 about 9/11
Exactly.
for clout, then are
Exactly.
you even social media-ing?
It's not even fucking clout, man. It's just that it's like, oh, everybody's doing it. I have to do it, right? Everybody's doing it, right? In some ways, that's good because it teaches
Like the
people to
chain
stop-
letter, like the Did you guys all see a month ago the Instagram chain letter? Like,
Yeah.
I do not give
Yes.
permission to Instagram. It was like, I can see the fucking like bad Photoshop where image has been adjusted and moved around. Like that was so fucking. The people that I saw tweet that out, I was just like, ah.
But it's shit like that.
Ah.
It's like, oh, the
I
reason they
judged
post
you.
that is, oh, well, maybe it's real. So I should make sure that my
Cover
shit's
my
up
ass.
there. I
I don't want to miss out.
I gotta go to that wall that everybody stands in front of to take my Instagram picture. I gotta go to that fucking potato chip rock and stand there by myself to get that picture. So I got that merit badge.
I gotta not only pick a side, left, right, blue, red, Republican, Democrat. I gotta fucking talk about it and share it and blast it out there and shame people that do not agree with me.
It's a like, yeah. It's
Or
like,
I'm missing out on the conversation.
and so you talk about how you feel like you're an outsider looking into the glass box.
Yeah,
And I think that's true because
could be a
you-
cop out.
No, I think you know what
Could be white
you
privilege.
Want.
Oh shit.
No, because you work hard.
Yeah, and that's at the end of the day how I feel, because there is a lot of what's the word? There's a lot of sympathy and a lot of understanding that I have for problems going on in the world, but man, I do see a lot of bullshit too.
Yeah.
I see a lot of hurt feelings for the sake of hurt feelings,
Yeah.
because I'll get attention from hurt feelings, and wow. That shit is fucking gross.
So yeah, and that's part of the thing. It's like,
So that's why I kind of look out and I go like, I'm not gonna,
right?
I can't win at this game, so I'm not gonna fucking play.
Well, you're not. It's designed for no one to win the game. It's like it's our modern day
It's
witch hunting.
yes.
It always happens this way. It's how you get people who aren't educated to conform. You give them a threat.
Church.
You give exactly. the
Ooh,
threat
but
of
now
not
no one's
being
going to
into
church.
heaven.
So who's the new electronic god, Brian?
Me, Instagram.
Instagram is here, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming on back. Brian, Johnny.
Yes.
Feel free to hang out, Johnny. I know you're working, but
I finished my work, so.
Oh, you're all done?
Yeah, I'm
oh,
done to
fuck
hang.
yeah.
I might dip at some point, but for now, I'm in it.
Cool,
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
good.
Glad to have you here.
I want to try a new map. Let's try. This is someone remade the EM-M3 refinery level from the first Doom.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm gonna try this featured map out. But Brian, we haven't talked to anyone on Discord
Yeah.
all night.
That's right, guys. If you want to call into, I'm dropping that link in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Just hop into the waiting room and be ready to be picked up on.
Yeah, you can.
Just like NLX.
Yeah, you can talk to people in the waiting room, but then when we drag you in, you're gonna be mid-sentence. You're gonna
Hello.
be like, "Yo, then we was looking for truffles up the pig's ass." Ha.
Oh yeah.
Well, hello, am I on NSX?
I'm on. Yeah, I'm here.
NLX. I always
I'm a little
refer to
quiet.
you as NSX because of the car.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that car actually.
Oh, I think it was a Honda NSX. Brian, could you full screen a NSX? A beautiful, kind of initial D type drifting
yeah, it's a
mobile.
91 Acura.
No. Acura NSX?
Yeah,
Look at an older NSX model. Didn't they make them back in the 90s?
like this.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Homeboy drove in
It does look like an initial
Pulp
D.
Fiction?
You might have had an
The
NSX.
Wolf drove a NSX.
Oh, you're talking about oh, I got damn.
Okay.
Start with a chainsaw.
Fiction. So NLX,
Yeah.
how you doing today? What can we
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys?
good?
Feeling fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just had a little political talk here, but I thought I'd ask you a question about games.
I do
That's all right.
dislike the Cacodemon revamp. I don't know. I don't like the design.
Yeah, it looks
now.
bad.
It's too busy.
I like when it was
Oh.
red too.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, we I guess we did get a little. I think we kind of talked
We can
about
stay.
how we hate politics. Well, I guess
Yeah, we did. That's true.
It was the Acura
Me too.
NSX that he drove in Pulp Fiction.
Wow, good eye,
92.
good eye, Brian.
Very.
Oh yeah.
But
So
move out of the sticks, fellas.
question would be
Yeah.
underrated game from a very popular franchise.
Oh.
Underrated game you can think of, but from a very popular franchise, or could have been popular in the past. You know, something big, but something small with it.
So a game
I can
that
think of
people
the-
didn't like.
Old sound effects.
For me, I think it's got to be Majora's Mask.
Really?
I was gonna pick
Really?
Zelda too. I was gonna say
yeah, I'm there with you.
Oracle of Seasons and Ages.
Oh
for me,
yeah, I
that's
love
like
those
Finish
ones.
cap too.
Yeah.
But so those are kind of different because it's like if you weren't playing, if you played the handhelds, you probably did play. them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that those are actually very. I wouldn't have went to those.
Look, you move as fast as old Doom. Like,
Yeah.
look how fast you
Yeah,
can
you
run.
move-
And they have the
I like
old
it.
old maps,
Yeah.
assets too. So yeah, I think I
The
would
Oracle
say
games were actually the first ones I played.
the Oracle ones are the
Oh.
first ones you ever played.
Yeah.
wow.
Me too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say Zelda 2, the NES Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link.
Yeah.
That I feel like is kind of hated on.
People are starting to come around to that game.
Okay, because I love
weirdly.
that, and I will also say, did I just freeze?
Yeah.
Oh no, I opened the. Oh,
Oh,
eh,
no.
oh, hey, we're in. This is like, oh shit. the two that come to mind is Zelda 2 and Mario 2 for the NES.
Mario 2.
The,
Oh, yeah.
the reskinned Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah, I love it.
hmm
It's so weird and it's so off the wall and it so wasn't fucking Mario. I loved it for that. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are great.
So truly underrated though, like, because I'm thinking about a franchise that everyone knows. I think yeah, Majora's Mask is probably the one that's the least liked by most people.
Really, I think
I think
circles I'm in, maybe I know people love it that I've talked to, but maybe in general they don't.
You know, when it came out, and this is why, people have come around to it since. When
Okay.
it came out, I was the only one who thought it was good. Everybody
yeah.
else was annoyed by it.
Like in your group of friends.
Yeah, everybody who I knew who liked games. They're like, I mean, yeah, I played it and I beat it, but it's like, I fucking hated the moon shit and the every 3 days and all this stuff. And I'm like, I thought that was so cool. They gave you like, it gave it an extra dimension. It made you feel part of this world. They didn't
Yeah.
make nearly as big of a game
now
in
I
terms
get
of like
fucking Berserker.
space. But yeah, it's one of the very few games that doesn't take place in Hyrule, and actually like has a cool, interesting kind of somber story that isn't about Link being the hero of time. Now, granted, he does that. He does use time travel, but it's not about like fighting Ganon. It's more like a personal story, and I guess that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm trying to think like what's
One that comes to mind for me is maybe it was more popular when it came out, but I don't see many people talk about it nowadays. Is Silent Hill 3.
Oh.
I always see people talk about 2 and 1 a lot, but 3 kind of gets thrown to the wayside.
Yeah, I never
Unfair.
played 3. Was that the room?
No.
That was no 4 was the room.
Resident Evil 3 is, in my opinion, it's technically the best.
Or do you say Silent Hill? Yeah.
He said Silent
Silent.
Hill, but yeah.
Yeah, I meant Silent Hill.
That's the best in your eyes?
In my opinion, 3 is the best.
I started
yeah.
it, and once you start putting like food down to like distract the enemies, it gave me a panic attack. So I could really, I was like,
I've never played 3.
I never put food down. I just beat him with the pipe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I started it, and it started giving me a panic attack. I love 2 though, but I can
That-
see
yeah.
3 being good.
Silent Hill goes
Scares me the most out of all of them. The panic attack thing, the enemies in that game are so aggressive, I can
Oh,
totally
yeah.
see the panic attack coming on. It's tough.
Yeah, I love Silent Hill. Like, I would say, yeah, 3's a good one there. I don't think a lot of people like it as
Who
much.
was the main character? The
It was
blonde
Heather.
girl?
Yeah.
Heather.
Yeah, it was
okay.
And I
Heather.
think that's why.
Huh.
The gameplay and the graphics and the soundtrack in 3 is probably my favorite out of all of them because of that vocal track that
Yeah.
starts up when you open the game. That's just all
Over
amazing.
2? Is it still Akira Yamaoka?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did I say
And
that?
what's her name?
Akira?
Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, you know, the vocalist
Yeah.
for all the
Okay.
Silent Hill songs.
She did Heather's song, right?
I don't know.
Is that
Yeah, I think so.
That's one of my favorites. So, like, yeah, everything about that game is haunting.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
it's
haunting
good.
in
It's a great
way.
fall game too. Like I don't know what it is about it. It's very orangey. Like it's
Yeah.
a real good game to play during the fall.
And the shitty part is I want to play them. I so badly want to play them all over again. And
Why?
because to play them in HD and have
Right.
them look nice,
It's
got-
There's something about playing them and they look grainy as shit.
well, yeah,
Mhm.
I
And
know.
you, after 5 minutes, it's the ambiance takes you back in.
I don't want the fucking unlock 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
It looks like shit sometimes.
I've so gotten over like that because I don't know, like nothing's ever gonna be perfect.
No.
And I don't know if
Mhm.
are they gonna re-release something like that?
Well, you know what? Actually, Bagelborn brings
Silent
up a
Hill?
good idea. They say get the PS2 version. PS2
Hey.
now has a awesome HDMI adapter or connector to upscale to 1080
Yeah.
and do like a really good job of it. We use it on the Big Dog stream. I should borrow Frank's. Well, it's my PlayStation that he's using.
Haha, borrow it back.
Just get it back when I want to play it for October. And dude, I should play that all over again. I haven't played this in years.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I won't ever play 1 again because I played that game like 17 times. Silent Hill 1 is like a great game, but
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need it.
When I got my PlayStation Classic, that was the first fucking game I put on it. It was like, well, this has almost everything I wanted, but not Silent Hill 1. So I think I played through it not too long ago on that. And that game, I think we played it on the stream, in
We did?
fact. Yeah, it didn't age as well as I thought.
I've never
No.
played it.
It's slower paced, you know.
Much
It's like it's much slower paced than like the franchise picked up more action in 2.
Isn't that Wii game like a remake of it or something?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play the Wii version.
I heard it wasn't very good, but I know our homie Kineko, Mariel, did some like ending artwork for it.
Oh,
So that's why I was interested. I was like, oh damn, Mariel worked on it, I want to get it. But I think I'm just gonna get Indivisible and call it a
There
day.
it is.
I think it ships in. I think she said on Twitter 2 days.
what?
Dang.
Indivisible RPG is 2 days away.
Where's my email?
Did you pre-order email?
Dude, I
Ow.
didn't
Ow.
pre-order. I funded.
Oh, there you go.
I funded that game. I was
It was just you.
one of the only Indiegogos that I've ever.
You've ever done?
Yeah. One, because it's Mariel, and I love to support my friends when they're creative. Oh, I got disconnected.
Oh well.
and
Shit.
2,
Shout outs to that guy. For
shouts
Yeah,
out to NLX.
We got NLX NSX's question in. That's all that matters. Now I can't remember the fucking where the exit is.
Uh-oh.
Here's always what happens to me in Doom. I killed everyone. Don't know where to go.
Whoa, what's that? Hanging
That's
up.
like a corpse.
Ah.
It's a corpse grinder.
Oh.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Indivisible. I didn't know it was coming out that soon. Holy shit. Let me double check. Holy crap, I'm surprised.
Check your email, bro.
Might have gotten it today. But yeah, if you guys have not pre-ordered or gotten Indivisible, it's
Let me get that on Switch.
gonna be awesome. Originally, I was gonna get it on Switch. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get it on Switch or PS4. Or no, originally I had pre-ordered it for PS4.
Oh yeah.
And
Can you change?
Yeah. So that's the thing that see, now it's happening again.
You're
In
astral
3 weeks,
projecting.
according to Jared, so not 2 days.
Oh, 3 weeks. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. This is definitely like a ceiling that comes down on me.
The fuck?
That was me hitting it.
Oh,
because I get
okay.
annoyed with this thing. I'm literally doing nothing different and it's cutting out.
It's just touching you again.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Some part of the padding is
Something.
touching your body.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, there we go. I had the blue key the whole time. Oh shit. That didn't work out. I love that they put the old sound effect samples in. Like, you get the old death sound. Oh, here's old dead Doom guys on the floor.
Oh, they are dead. Yeah.
That was in the minigun. Those were you'd find those guys throughout the facility in the original Dooms. I feel like I should still get Doom 2 on Switch because I got Doom 1 and I play that like that's a toilet game, honestly. And
I get what you're saying.
I'm using that on my phone, but I'm feeling like for the Switch I would have fun getting Doom 2 or at least the Doom 3 that they ported too. That was only 20. They fixed all that Bethesda net shit. I'm getting doomed overload. But that's the thing, like, all this talk about Doom made me just pick up my old copy and go, like, I never finished this. Let me play this again.
I've been trying to beat Sekiro before Link's Awakening comes out, and that's like not happening.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. My brain can't figure out that game. And I love the Dark Souls like franchise and shit, but
Sekiro's got you.
I don't know.
Got you by the goose.
Yeah, it's been pissing me off.
The thing with this too, I think, is I subconsciously I know I have Doom Annihilation or what's the next Doom called? Eternal, yeah. I've got that pre-ordered.
Oh, really?
You know, there's a tie-in like straight to VOD movie.
Dang.
There's I think it's called Doom something else, like Doom Annihilation, for instance.
It probably is because knowing you already knew the answer.
But there's
said it.
the game is coming out, and then I think the movie's like 2 days later. Not in theaters or anything, you know, like on demand. Look, kind of a cool tie-in, I hope, kind of thing. But I think I subconsciously wanted to get through this campaign before the sequel comes out, because I know I had it pre-ordered from back in the Amazon days, before they got rid of their Gamers Club, and everyone like pre-ordered like 8 games that were already dated.
Okay.
Let's see. Have I been down here?
So, I
Yes.
dropped a link in the chat. You were right. It's Doom Annihilation.
That's the name of the movie, and Doom Eternal is the name
yeah.
of the sequel to this game I'm playing. Ah. So yeah, I think by the end of what do I got till the end of October? Or the beginning of October?
Yeah, October 1st.
Holy
is
shit!
the release date.
Of both?
Oh no, Doom Annihilation, and then let's see.
I got time. As long as we're not, we got no. Oh, I got EXPCon coming up at the first of the.
Oh, shout out to EXPCon.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Florida.
Hell yeah, man! I love EXPCon. I only went once. And I love it.
What's not to love, dude? Awesome
if it's
resort.
humid,
It is a little humid, but it's like as close as I get to the south. You ever been to the south,
yeah.
Johnny?
Because
Because Florida likes to think it's not the South, but Florida's
parts
the
of
South.
Baltimore are technically the South,
Oh,
right?
fuck. This
I
guy.
guess so, huh?
Yeah, because I've been to Baltimore a couple times.
All right, you're
Texas
South.
counts as the South.
You're South.
right?
I've never been to
I
Texas.
don't know. You've never been to Texas?
No, never.
It's you're not missing out.
It's alright. It's cool. It's getting there.
Shit.
Yeah,
Used
I
to be
guess-
cool.
I guess technically southern Maryland would be Well, no, because then it would make Washington D.C.
No,
part.
Austin,
okay, never
Austin's
mind.
pretty cool. I feel like I've only enjoyed Austin, which is probably all I need to enjoy in Texas. Like I've
Makes
been to
sense.
Dallas. We've been to a couple cons in Dallas. Yeah, Texas is it's good in the winter.
It's good. Honestly,
It's all right in the winter.
there are about 3 months of the year that it sucks.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are in the summer, and 1 of them's in the deep winter, like January. But
I'm gonna
like,
report this level.
Do it.
It offended me. No,
don't recommend.
I will recommend because that was cool.
It was cool.
Choose recommendations. Remake. What is this? What am I
is
doing?
this
I don't know. Now I'm not recommending. Shit. See, you got too complex, Bethesda, and now I don't recommend.
Yeah.
Haha.
Sorry.
Ow! Ow!
Should we go to my normal campaign and just poke
Sure.
around a little? We're coming up close to the end of the show here.
Yeah, do some farting around.
Let me fart around. Get out.
Johnny, what is so I can link everybody?
Well, I
want
want
to
take
follow
it.
you.
I want to take another.
On Instagram or Twitter?
Whichever one you want.
Let's do Twitter at Johnny13 on Twitter.
Oh, he's there, baby. Johnny 13.
Oh, okay,
Shouts out.
perfect.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do I have it in my
yeah,
hands?
you have it.
Oh.
You're doing it. Everyone green screen him out, and he'll
Oh.
be like flying. I want to take another Skype call
Okay.
though, if we can.
Please.
I'm not gonna ask.
Not Skype.
If
Discord.
your name is from what I just think it's from. Just,
Yeah, I know. I saw
just to
that.
spare ya.
No, it's not from that.
I didn't
It's-
think it was.
13's an unlucky number, bro.
I mean, I'll bring it out.
That's my guess.
People always ask me. There's a Danny Phantom character named Johnny13.
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Danny Phantom?
It's a cartoon show on Cartoon Network.
Like Ben 10.
I've been thinking about changing my handle, but who knows?
I eventually had to do that honestly because my name was Dubyon, D-U-B-Y-O-N, which is what it was on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
nobody knew what the fuck that was.
Who
It's
cares?
me. It's just me. That was what my family called me.
Dubai.
And internet became a thing, and YouTube became a thing, and so I wanted people to know who it was. They were fucking.
There's
Not
like
my
a.
name in there.
You denied your culture though, Brian.
No.
I like King Lord Brian. I think it has
Right.
more of a ring to it.
Well, I'm a huge wrestling fan, so Johnny understands this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have a name people can say.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say Brian Abou Chacra. Never. The fact that
King Lord Brian.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's exactly it. Because
Garrett Hunter.
see, your name works. At least, like, and also somebody reads my name, they give up after the It's about Chacra. Just read it. Abou
Yeah. Oh, so
Chacra.
oh, that's
Abou Chacra. At least, you know.
I can't relate because Garrett Hunter never got mispronounced in school.
Nope.
Every teacher, every sub even could get that right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see them butchering your last name
Yeah.
every fucking day.
I'm sure you maybe got the errant Gareth. a
or
couple of
Garrick
times.
or
Yeah.
Garrick.
I call
yeah.
you Derek all the time because in my mind the words sound the same.
Yeah.
But I do that to him too. I call him Garrett all the time. Garrett, Derek, Garrett, Derek.
Brian, literally, I'm like at the level where you go to hell. Like this, like I
think
was
that's
at the
where I
Argent
stopped.
Tower, and this
You're-
is where I'm at.
You're in the Cadingir Scrotum?
Sanctum,
Okay.
baby. This was the hell portal is now open back on Mars, the lost hell dimension. I'm lost in a hell dimension. I'm unable to stop the demons from absorbing my world. Kill everything you see and find a way back.
Jared says no one said Garrett Gatherer, like hunter gatherer. Boo.
Nah,
Boo.
I can't even-
Jared.
I don't even know.
Boo. That's bad.
I don't even know.
That was bad. I love Jared.
Johnny 13.
Johnny Weiss.
I guess your name sounds like you hunt Garretts.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the Garrett hunter.
Well, what is it? I mean, if people have like the name like Smith, didn't it
Yeah.
mean that back in the day their family was like a tradesman
Yeah.
blacksmith? And like, what was I a part of a hunting
Yeah,
clan?
You guys were hunters, man. You
I
were
guess.
Jaegers.
Oh, shouts out! I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna
Hell
get
yeah.
that blood, son.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
suck that blood. I'm a hunter of untapped flesh.
Ooh.
Oh, be warned, baby.
I'm getting horny now just thinking
Boot
about it.
Soup in the chat brings up something that I wanted to bring up just because I've heard this before.
What is it?
He told me that I look like Leonidas.
King Leonidas.
From the movie, I would assume. 300.
Is he the one who goes, "This is
Wait for it.
Sparta"?
Oh.
Yeah, it would be that guy. I've been told in the past, and I don't get it. But
What is it?
they say- I've had people tell me that I look like Gerard Butler. Somehow.
Tall, dark, and handsome. That's
I
the
don't,
only.
see, I don't get it. He is Caucasian from fucking like Scotland.
Yeah.
But apparently,
The heavy beard, though.
what I've been told is it's the beard and the way that I carry myself.
George Clooney, I would even say.
Yeah, George Clooney, I would say, is way closer to me.
Because Clooney and what's the other guy's name? Gerard.
Gerard Butler, and
They're kind of swarthy, but they're still too white.
And that's
they're
what
not like even Italian.
Yeah, and that's what's weird. Like I've heard people say it. Like Kevin Hilt agrees. It's like I don't look like him.
No.
But apparently, just there's something about beard and the hair. I think because it's curly,
Yeah.
that gives that impression. Maybe we have the same nose.
I'd say Clive Owen. Is he a white boy too?
Clive Owen is a white boy. I mean, come on, with that name.
Well, explained. I always love the story about how when you would fill out like standardized tests in school.
Oh yeah, when I realized I wasn't white.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
So I mean, okay, hold on. With this picture,
Context.
I can kind of see.
Yeah, I see that.
I can see. That.
Oh wait, let me go full screen on that. Yeah, Leonidas for sure. You have the stare of it.
Yeah, I could see that. But like
Spartan stare you two have.
Yeah, Zico 49. I thought I was white. I grew up in America. Everybody's white in America.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
Dude,
Like,
white America.
it's growing up in San Diego. Like, yeah, there's a lot of Mexican people, a lot of other transplants, a lot of Filipinos, a lot of people who come
it
here.
depends
because
on what
it's
part of
great.
town you're in, though.
Yeah.
Like, and if you went to high school in a part of town that was really fucking pasty, I could see how you might have thought that.
Yeah, and then I realized because the thing is that Middle Eastern is typically, if it's listed, it's listed under white. So white, Middle Eastern, blah blah other. So I would put it in there, but then one day I was 16 years old. I was sitting in world history, and
Hell yeah.
I just went, I'm not fucking white.
Start screaming.
Why have I been putting Caucasian on the test every
I'm
time?
not white at all. My name's Bryan Abou Chacra. My parents are from Lebanon. I'm not white at all. Maybe sort of culturally white.
See, that's how we're so woke, dude. We didn't even see color or race as children.
Yeah, I
Didn't even know. You had to have society. It's learned, Johnny.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Johnny, racism is learned. He had to learn once he got to the age of 16
Yeah.
that there's a difference. Before then, we were fucking pure.
Yeah, and now Omnicro says
Fucking
something interesting.
society.
They say you're white to us. That's right. Until I'm not. Because there is a point.
It's way cooler to not be white nowadays, though. Bro.
Well, so there's that. But really, I'm not white. So there is a line that's drawn in the sand. I said
Draw
that,
the race line.
so to speak.
Wait, I'm putting together sand and the whole.
But there's a very
We're gonna
a
get
point,
canceled.
dude. After 9/11,
no, he said it.
Oh, okay.
I said it. I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm the one who did it. But like after 9/11, it really there was a difference. I realized a lot of.
Oh yeah, shit
difference.
changed, bro.
Shit changed, and it was very interesting to realize that.
Do you remember when, like, in New York, they were dragging Sikh taxi cab drivers out and beating them up because
Yeah.
they had fucking, like, a head wrap? And it's, like, not even similar at all.
Yeah, and so
Shit changed.
and so what's cool about it is that it kind of taught me to not identify with any of that, with
Yeah.
anything, because I never identified as Lebanese either. I
Right.
don't. I mean, I'm.
Well, we're so, like, born on fucking
Right?
MTV and TV dinners here.
I mean, yeah. There's some things that like I realized later. Those aren't American things. Those are things my parents taught me that they did in Lebanon.
Ah.
the way
but you
that-
didn't know that was not
Yeah.
happening in
Like-
my household, for instance.
For instance, being fucking polite
Yeah.
to everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, can I please pass by you? Waiting your turn. That was shit my parents taught me. In America,
But they're supposed to do that.
It's my turn now. It's my turn now. Like
with
that,
fucking kids, especially.
Especially with kids. One of my least favorite things, and I wondered why for my whole life, is when somebody grabs something out of my hand.
Oh my god.
Nobody would ever do that to you. And, like, my parents would never do that because they know that that's fucking rude. Like, if I was playing a game and somebody snatched a controller out of my hand, it's like, okay, who do you fucking think you are? But like,
yeah, I mean, so I just had shitty friends though too that like just didn't have manners.
yeah, and that was the other thing, or that's one of the things that happens is that
Men Kibba's kicking my ass.
you know, people just don't get the right sort of mentoring or parental, you know.
Fuck parental though.
Well, parentals, if they're fucking good, like
Yeah.
my parents did a really good job of like, hey Brian, here's why you don't do this. Here's why we tell you
Look at
it's a
that
bad
belly.
idea to do this or that. Not just it's bad because you'll get in trouble.
Brian, here's why Zach can't touch the stove.
Yeah.
Little GCP throwback.
Yeah.
You gotta learn from your folks.
You do. And
But they never told you that you weren't Caucasian.
we came here to be just like everybody. I mean, they came
Well,
here.
that's
I was
the
born
American
here.
dream, baby.
They came here to live the American dream, and they did. You know, like, they were in a country that was awful because it was in the middle of a civil war.
Yeah.
Their home was taken from them. They don't want to raise their kids there. I mean, right now, Lebanon is sitting in its own shit and trash because there's no infrastructure.
Really?
Yeah, because people don't want to pay for it.
It's still, is it,
It didn't used to be
still
like that.
warring?
It's not war, but it's just that people, there's no real infrastructure.
Right.
It's all families and money and corruption. Like when my dad talks about corruption in that scale.
I know people like to complain about America. It's like, dude, do you know where some people fucking came from before they were here? I mean, it ain't perfect here, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not. But in America, you can also be whatever the fuck you want.
Well, yeah, you're a game streamer.
Yeah,
We're sitting here on the fucking internet playing with our puds.
I'm 30 years old, and I can play video games for not a living, for money.
Not yet.
Decent. Oh, I am.
We're figuring out for money. No, not a living yet.
Yeah, not a living, but for money, like, dude, doing a TikTok stream is like, I can't believe that people are enjoying our stream. And the same thing with the PBS here, people coming in and watching us.
Ooh.
But people like what we do, and you're able to do what you like in America if you can make it profitable. And I think that that's what makes this country great, and that's why my parents came here. You know, they had degrees. Or my dad had a degree, and my mom had certifications for like all the courses she took over there. They meant nothing.
Yeah, it's starting over from scratch,
He's a fucking
right?
engineer, dude. He's like, or not an engineer. He's like he's a mathematician. Like my dad is a like math, arithmetic. He studied that, not calculus, but like the function of math. And he was like he was basically like a PhD candidate in Lebanon, but
Previous to it's just the fucking timing.
now
man.
now he fucking does mold remediation and gray water removal. Like he's the hardest working person who has every right to complain.
Yeah.
And so when he does, I let him a little bit. But on the other hand, he came to a country at the age I am now and started over.
And then started a fucking family to support.
Dude,
I mean,
he
can
already
you
had
imagine,
the
like,
family.
We don't have fucking kids.
He had the family.
Yeah, he brought.
He was coming here while
you
we
were
were back
born
in
here.
Lebanon because we were born here. My parents went back to
Oh, that's
live
right.
in their home.
You guys did go back for you and your brother went back for a little while, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were on and off back and forth until it got to a point where it was like, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
My parents' friends have been shelled. My
Yeah.
dad's hometown has been invaded, and like he was driven out and seen his fucking neighbors killed in the streets.
Yikes.
So, you know, it's not here. We're getting to kind of that point a little bit right now.
No, I mean, there's
With
bad
this-
spots.
I mean, schools are getting shot, mass murders, like all these fucking mass
Yeah.
shootings and shit. I don't want to go down to that route too far right now.
I know
but,
we already had the political charge discussion.
but like, you know, it's here in America. At least there is that conversation. In Lebanon,
You can't.
They'll kill you.
They'll come knock on the door after you end the show.
Yeah.
We would have already been swatted.
And not necessarily like in a loud way, but they'll find a way. They'll blow up your car. They'll shoot you.
Yeah,
They'll-
I mean, well, I mean, they could Epstein your ass. They could heart attack you over here too.
Yeah.
They're just a little more advanced with the weaponry, I think.
They are. And Buddy Blank GPA asks, I do speak Lebanese, Arabic, yes. I'm not very good at it because the only person who I can really practice it with is my grandma.
Teta.
And now she's getting a little older, so it's a little harder to have diverse conversations with her. She's still, but all my wit and my sharpness came from her. And, well, my dad too is disseminated from her, but it came from him and her. My grandma
How do
is
I
the
get through that?
funniest fucking person, but she's like 4'6". And,
Yeah,
and quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard her speak.
I'll be doing. I remember when I had my hair bleached. I was at my brother's house.
Key.
And I had a can of squirt.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I look over,
Everyone
and
loves
my
a squirt.
grandma is just chuckling. When she laughs, she's like this. She's always got like a little nap in her hand. She's like laughing, and I'm like, "What is it? Shoot, teta," which means what, teta? And she's like, "The can of soda matches your hair."
Oh, hilarious.
And that was killing me.
The can of soda
Oh my
matches your
God.
hair. Your bleach. I remember when you bleached your hair.
God, it was so funny.
It's a good look for you.
Dude, I look good anyway. Apparently, I've tried to fuck myself up a million times, and like somehow I always look good.
I like the handlebar mustache. I like the mohawk even. Yeah, you can't really fuck your look up, Brian.
The only thing that really doesn't look good is if I try to have the Van Dyke, which is what most people know as a goatee.
Yeah.
When I have the
All I can do.
mustache connecting to the goatee thing, I just look like a fucking like a hayseed. I look like I'm so, just.
I've been trying to do that forever, and I don't know if I.
You pull it off.
Finally, but
you pull it off.
It doesn't quite connect right here still.
Yeah.
Fucking tear! I got these Canadian jeans, man.
And the Fu Manchu is the other one that doesn't look good on me. The mustache with the little right down here.
The Norwegian. They don't have a lot of hair on them.
Nah. Is that what your family is?
Well, my grandma was a Hagen.
Oh.
So she and her clan came from, that's Norwegian bloodline. But then my grandparents on my dad's side, they were from Canada. We talked about that on the stream last week. From our Saskatchewan caller, if you remember. Oh, you weren't here. That's
No,
right, Brian. But, yeah, my dad was born in Canada, and then, my grandfather certainly wasn't being shelled, but he wanted to get the fuck out of being a salesman for different farmlands around Canada, so he started a carpet cleaning. He sold chemicals. That's what he was. He's a chemical salesman.
Oh, really?
So when he came to
Larry?
America, yeah, Larry brought the whole family down to San Diego for a visit when my dad was probably like, I don't know, 8, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a vacation, and then he left the family here. No. They went back to Canada, but he came right back, bought a fucking house, and then like 6 months later moved my grandma and my dad and my uncle. My aunt wasn't born yet. Moved the whole family out here, and then went from selling chemicals to starting a carpet cleaning business with those chemicals, carpet cleaning service, and then rolled that into carpet installation, carpet sales, and then from there, drapes and tile, linoleum became a thing in the fucking late 70s. Hardwood floors from there, and then that was how, Hunter's Carpet got going.
Hunter's Carpets.
And
shouts out.
my uncle runs it now. Shouts out.
Hunter Carpets, man. I still see it. It's still
If you're in the San Diego area, come on down to Hunter's Carpet, and we'll get you set up at a good price, brother.
I gotta.
But yeah, man, I mean, that was the American dream that you could really fucking latch onto back in the day. Some people say it's gone. I don't know, man. I think it still happens for some.
I think the American dream is still here. It's just you've been sold what.
Also,
It's
it hurts to get so black-pilled that you give up.
You know what it is?
That you're just like, fuck it.
It's Uber. It's streaming. It's the same thing that
The
I
hustle.
think- it's the hustle.
If you are
want-
down with the hustle, how many people come over here with all the money they have saved up, they buy a little bodega, and you see that motherfucker behind the counter 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. That motherfucker he's living in that bodega.
Yo.
But I bet he's saving some fucking money. I bet you he's sending a lot of fucking money back home to family, and he's getting shit done. He's getting people back out here.
Yeah, and that's and I
The
think
hustle's still, you can do it.
It's really about you have to work, and I think what happened is
I need to work on finding the exit because I don't know where the fuck to go.
There's a cursor up top that shows you exactly where to go.
Oh my God, you're right. I always forget that.
It's one of those things where I think everybody
108.
saw it there, but you can't. The dream can't be a reality if
Well,
you
people
don't
want it.
work.
People also want to be. Fuck, dude. So many. This is kind of normie shit, I guess, because I don't think everyone thinks this way, but a lot of people want the easy road, or they want to be famous and they have no talent. They want to be like Kim Kardashian and fucking Paris Hilton before her.
Right.
These people have no talent. They're
Right.
pretty. But if you ain't got that, like, then what do you fucking, like, you gotta work for it.
Right.
You gotta fucking have something worth hustling. Otherwise, like, what are you doing? Like, I wanna be a famous YouTuber. All right, are you making YouTube videos? No.
No.
Well, what do you fucking expect to happen? Like, you gotta have something to talk about.
That's exactly it. Like,
so many people
let's use Kim Kardashian as a
fucking
great
don't.
example, right? Everybody can say that she got famous because of her ass.
Oh no,
That's-
she got famous from a fucking porno that was
Exactly.
leaked with Ray J.
Yeah.
That was like
Shouts out.
brilliance on her mother's part. I mean, the mom of that family, like, orchestrated
What I-
the success of
what-
that franchise,
right,
that
and that's
whole
what I'm saying.
dynasty.
What I'm saying is that they maybe it wasn't planned, maybe it wasn't. People always argue that one might have been like intentional. Like, who gives a shit?
I'm leaning towards dude. All the sex tapes that come out,
I'm leaning towards intentional.
all of them that fucking come out.
Because how bad is it? How bad is it really to have a sex tape out? It shouldn't be bad.
Not anymore, dude. It's
It
fucking
shouldn't-
normal. It's
it
the
shouldn't
goddamn
be.
blueprint for these fucking
I-
these reality TV stars and just like
Yeah.
talentless hack people
Barrett
that want to be
Abrams,
famous for nothing.
Octomom.
Oh God, it's dude.
It's because it's
It's
a short sale.
desperation.
It's a short sale.
If Bagel Boss was fucking hot, he'd have a fucking sex tape. Dustin Diamond Screech from fucking Saved by the Bell had a sex tape
Yeah.
that he leaked on fucking purpose.
Right.
That was for a while there the blueprint to success.
And Blank,
work.
Buddy Blank GPA brings up what I was working my way towards. Kim Kardashian, you can say whatever you want about the fact that a sex tape got her in the public eye. Fine.
That was the
You-
launch.
You don't like it. She has carried herself since
Sure.
with very little mention other than spiteful people who just don't know how to let it go.
Well, that's me.
I mean, it's a little annoying that she can release a sex tape, but she couldn't have done it if she wasn't in the position she was in. You know, like, she learned from Paris Hilton. She was her temp. They were friends, and
Yeah.
and she went, well, I can do this, so I'm gonna start. She already had her store.
Oh yeah, it's
She-
blueprint.
Yeah,
Follow along.
exactly. And so yeah,
That
Dustin
takes
Diamond
that
had a
ta-
sex tape.
That takes some intelligence. Well, Dustin Diamond didn't.
So did Fred Durst.
Have an ass like Kim K.
They didn't
Did
market
Durst?
themselves afterwards.
Did Durst have a?
Yeah, I don't know if he
Sex
released
tape?
it. Yeah, dude, it's not.
You mean you're gonna sit him here next to Britney Spears, and they're gonna fucking do a sex tape together?
Oh, dude.
Eminem fucking
Which
knew ahead
cares?
of time.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that
I just heard some news about Britney Spears. You know, she was so fucked up that she had to have her father be her like decision maker,
man.
and now he's fired. So she's got some temporary like arbiter or whatever the fuck they call it when you're too incompatible to manage your own life.
Y'all gotta go, y'all.
All right, later,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
She's got some new dude
Peace, everyone.
who's in charge of her, and she's not letting people come into contact with her. She's not letting her parents like contact her or
Oh,
Kevin
wow.
Federline contact. It's a whole crazy thing.
I feel bad for Britney because
Well-
she was designed.
Well, dude, you see what growing up in that kind of a spotlight fucking does to your
Yeah. When
mental health.
When you're a child, you should not be told anything about
I guess
how to dress or how to do anything.
Well, just
outside of,
being-
like
just
know,
just being raised
self-expression.
in formative years as an extreme celebrity. Even if you're already raised, I bet it fucked up Kanye, Kim Kardashian, all these fucking dopes I bet you the celebrity has a lot to do with the fucking mental problems that these people might face.
Yeah.
May or may not face. I don't want to get sued.
And so I think that's part of it, man. Like all of
And Britney was being in the public eye,
Since she
growing
was, like,
up.
a kid.
Yeah.
She started out in the Mickey Mouse
It
Club.
can't be good for you.
You know, and she didn't have the greatest like home life, and her dad apparently was like
Who knows?
not that great. And yeah, when you're working your kids out like that.
But her dad was actually good. He was the one who was only taking care of her for the last like 15 years.
Oh, really?
He's been her like decision maker. So I mean, you can't believe any of this shit because it's all just the stuff you read as far as like what her personal life is like. Like who the fuck really knows what's going on? I think there's always been gossip around celebrities, so it's always been so hard to take anything as fact if it's just like, well, they were mean to each other. It's like, I mean, define that.
Yeah, I mean another great example of it, Lindsay Lohan, dude. Like if you don't, so there's
God,
two
Lindsay
different
Lohan.
girls, same time, roughly the same age. Hillary Duff, Lindsay Lohan. Great family for Hillary Duff.
Well, that's
her
a
family
huge,
was her support
dude,
system.
if you don't have family or friends
She
as
had
a
it.
support system, you'll fucking die.
And, exactly.
You
And
will. I mean,
look
you'll.
at Lindsay.
Yeah.
She didn't have a great family life. She
Look at
really
all these.
didn't.
You see a lot of these suicides lately and stuff, and it's like some of these people have like really big family and friend systems. But I don't know. Sometimes it's not enough, I guess. But sometimes like that's all you need, dude. Is like fucking people behind you.
You need family. And the worst thing about family is that we often use it.
Sometimes you don't have family, but you have enough friends to get you by.
And so that's
your new family. Oh, okay.
Family is what is it's often used. Now it's only working. This thing. Family is great. Like you're born into a family.
Here,
That doesn't
let's
necessarily-
switch. I just for the purposes of hilarity.
Yeah.
Switch.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right. So, fuck. When it comes to family, it's weird to not hear myself back. I don't think I'm actually talking now. But
I'm gonna talk into this thing like totally normal,
All right.
and it's never gonna cut out once. I'm gonna move my hand.
you guys
around.
will see. It's the fucking weirdest thing.
You can. We did all this testing. I can fucking shake this thing around, move in every direction, and it
Right.
never cuts out once. If I touch Brian now,
Oh yeah, let's see if that
fucking
works.
See if it works. If I hold on to him, it might start cutting out. Is it going to? No,
No.
fuck. It won't do it when I do that.
No.
But it was something about like
last time, yeah, you like grabbed me by the leg
Yeah.
or something.
we were trying to ground Brian. We told him to take his
Yeah,
shoes
I'm
off
not-
and touch the
listen,
carpet.
No wheel spin. I'll show feet for free.
Yeah. Oh shit. Brian is
Quick peek.
grounded. He's
I'm grounded.
he's staying whole. But anyway, you're saying like the importance of a friend
Oh yeah, so
group if
so-
you don't have
yeah,
family to fall back
if
on.
your family
a surrogate
is
family.
abusive, and the difference between a family that like pushes you to be better and a family that's abusive is
Yeah.
that there's no self-interest outside of it. I knew somebody who I used to work with. Here's an example to give you guys. He would tell me how when he was 18 years old, his family said, "Get out of the house. You're an adult. Go do whatever you want to do, or what we're not going to support you." When I met him, he had been doing really well, doing sales, making good money, feeling successful, had a great girlfriend, and like now his family's hitting him up, asking him for money when they wouldn't support him ever before. And I said, do not give those people a single dime because they aren't your family.
Mom and dad, dude.
Even though they
Mom
gave
and dad
birth
should
to
never
you,
really ask. I've seen situations like that before with friends, and I've heard of stuff like that with friends and girlfriends, families, and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a gory death. Didn't quite load all the assets in time, but I've seen that where the parents hit up the children for money, and it's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not supposed to go that way.
no.
I
mean,
understand, like, getting
it's
by
good.
and chipping in.
yeah,
Oh, did it pop on me?
it was popping a little bit.
when I readjusted.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I think maybe I touched you again. No. Me and Brian. I just want to hold his hand.
That's I don't mind it, but I think like really the essence of what I'm getting at is the family are the people who support you.
Yeah.
They're the people who selfishly help you or selflessly help you.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't expect you to come back around and do something for them aside from you're just there. You're the companion. They know you can trust them and they can trust you.
The stress relief of knowing too that you have something to fall back on, like if the shit hit the fan or there was an emergency or a health scare or a financial woe or anything like that, it's like, okay, I have this support system behind me.
Yeah.
I have, not that I ever need it, but just the relief that it's there.
And that's something that, you know, I realize a lot of people don't have because a lot of people...
I was missing
the
scope.
Shit!
I was missing the scope so bad in those other game modes. 'Cause
Yeah.
I only use this weapon. And I just remembered.
This is exactly where I stopped playing.
How funny.
I remember this. I got to this part and I think something else came out. Maybe it was Red Dead. I don't remember.
This is pre Metal Gear?
No. Metal Gear
2016? When was Metal Gear Phantom Pain?
2015.
Oh my god.
It's been 4 years.
So I probably just stopped to go back to it.
Probably. I mean, that's what you've been playing like all the time.
Oh yeah, I never stopped.
But yeah, I mean, really, family are the people who prove themselves to be family. You don't owe anybody anything if they're just taking, and not reciprocating. Whether it's being emotional support, being there to take you to the airport, or just helpful advice. Those people are just taking. They're leeches. That's not family. Family is the world is the people who are there for you. The people who genuinely love to have you around.
And the good thing is, like, you know, you can't always pick your blood relatives.
No.
But you can recreate that family environment with a group of friends.
Yeah, man.
You know, it looks different for each individual.
It really is like you have to be able to be comfortable telling the negative things in your life you don't have time for them. I mean, it sucks because you feel like you have this imposition by social sort of constructions like we were talking about earlier. Oh, it's my family. I owe them. If they've never
They'll
been there,
understand.
if they've never been there for you, you owe them jack shit. If they've abused you and tried to just take advantage of you, you need to get away from them. And it sucks because you feel like...
Because you're blood related sometimes.
Well, you feel like that, right?
A doll? Oh, no,
you already got
a
him.
dead guy.
But, like, you feel like you should because, like, that's the thing you do. It's family, right?
Yeah.
But family needs to be earned. It's not given. I genuinely believe that. Because you are born into a family.
It's hard, too, because, you know, like, so many people don't know what the fuck they're doing when they have kids. And, like, we're only kind of finding out now, like, how fucked up kids can come out if you don't do a good job of parenting. I mean, I'm that's not true. I bet it's not that we're only finding this out now. I bet we always knew. But it's crazy, like, the level of knowledge that, like, the way I see Sean and Jenny raise their kids is, like,
great
wow.
parents.
It's insane the level of... and I thought my parents did a great job with me. It's insane the Mom and Father of the Year awards that those two should fucking get. And then I look at, like, my sister now having her second kid, and it's like, she goes so far and above and beyond to where it's the normal now, but to me it's like, this is fucking next level, you know? And it's a different thing.
And that's really, I'm glad you bring that part up because that's something that I really try to express to people is look back at some of the things your parents did for you. Maybe they didn't necessarily buy you the toy you wanted or let you spend the night at somebody's house that you wanted to spend the night at or go to that party. But maybe there was a reason.
Well, and thank God they just didn't screw you up any worse than they did because who knows? They didn't know what they were doing.
Exactly.
My parents had me at 21 and 23. Could you fucking imagine? I didn't know jack shit 10 years ago, Pete. I'm being generous.
Yeah.
15 fucking 16 years ago.
Dude, like, yeah, exactly.
Just the amount of life experiences under my belt, you know, I can't imagine what I would have done trying to raise a child at 23. And I can't really say I look back on that many, like, horrible things that happened. So I think not everyone's that lucky though.
No,
So-
most people aren't.
And sometimes, the parents weren't there and still aren't there, and then like you're talking about, they start taking advantage. Like your friend starts doing well, then they're hitting them up. Like
Man,
to be dragged. I can't imagine that feeling because it's never happened to me.
No.
But to be dragged down, like, or burdened by my family members.
I'm happy to see my family members.
Oh, always, dude. Once I moved out of my house, I never had a disagreement or an argument that I can think of, honestly. And it's funny, you said your friends' parents kicked them out when they turned 18.
Yeah.
I chose when I turned 18. I was like, hey, guys, I'm an adult. Bye. And they were like, no, you don't have to leave. I mean, my mom cried. It was like a whole thing. You're moving out? Why? Don't move out. And it's like, how funny is it that there's like the opposite thing? Like I was given every opportunity, and what I chose to do with those opportunities was to venture out on my own.
Yeah.
And check it out. But your buddy, who was like booted out, probably has this resentment for now his parents hitting him up. Whereas
Exactly. Because they didn't help guide him through that.
I know.
Like the reason that you moved out.
And if something happened with my parents, like some emergency or some situation where they needed support in one way or another, like, God, I would be there in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I would have no resentment because I know what they sacrificed and what they gave to me growing up.
Well,
but it's not that way with everyone.
The biggest thing to realize that like, helped me was, one, I'm older than my parents were when they had me. So same thing like you said.
Yeah.
Just having that, I've been
life
there now.
experience.
I've been where they are now, or where they were when I was a kid. Now I'm looking back at it with perspective. Oh, I can see why they were sometimes impatient, or they yelled at me. Because man, if you had a shitty day at work and your cat fucking pissed on your couch, you're gonna be pissed. You love that cat to death, but you're gonna be pissed. And it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of patience and a lot of practice to not just yell at the cat or yell at the kid, because kids don't know shit. Most kids don't know anything, and they're forced to figure it out. And when you're forced to figure it out, you end up with problems because you don't know what you're doing. You can't see the complete picture. The reason you could move out at 18 was your parents gave you the skill set that you needed to be able to move out. You had that drive within you because you felt whether it was true or not, you felt confident enough to sustain yourself if you weren't with your parents. You had a job, you found your own place to live, and you've been on your own since, and that's impressive. Most people can't do that because they have parents who can't do that. Parents teach you discipline.
Yeah.
Parents help you create the order.
That's the other thing, man, is goddamn seeing the self-fulfilling prophecy, like people unable to break that cycle.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's really the bummer. Like, it's that cycle that can't be broken because they don't know how. It's that lack of education that happens.
Sometimes too, you're fucking locked into a place locally, like, not even within the United States. Like we were talking about Lebanon earlier.
Yeah, man.
Like you might be stuck in fucking Istanbul or Sao Paulo or somewhere else where there's just like, fuck, dude, I don't have the opportunities and that I need to flourish. And how do you play that game? I guess that is the game of life. It's like figure out a way to better yourself,
right,
with what you have. Adapt
every day, every single day.
But you got such a disadvantage, and how hard is that to just fucking go like, all right, not gonna look at what other people are doing, not gonna look at how easy other people have it, not gonna get discouraged, just gonna put my head down and keep trying.
Yeah.
But that's, if you do that, then you look up one day and you're like, whoa, look what I built for myself.
Exactly, dude. Like, the thing about it is that these kids nowadays, or people in general, I shouldn't just say nowadays, it's been the thing. Like, what happens is they don't know that there is something outside of that capability. And I'm not saying that we all have to be doing the same thing. I think this is definitely not the show whose credo is conform and be like the rest. But rather, you can shine in your own way.
Yeah, you gotta be...
You kind of gotta understand where you're at.
Yeah, you gotta know, you gotta play to your strengths.
you can't be the number one hero all the time because there's only number one hero once.
Yeah.
You know, you can be up there. You can be part of the crew that's making the decisions. You can be the support guy. I mean, look, great example.
But you can't. Yeah, and you gotta. You play to your strengths.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't sing, don't sit out there and try to be a singer.
Or
you can't keep a tune. Or if you're whatever.
Yeah, and if you can't sing, be realistic. And I don't mean give up on your dream. I mean understand why you can't sing. Be fallible. Be somebody who could be wrong for once. Instead of thinking that you always have to be right because that's what you've been told you have to do. It's not. Nobody's right.
Beat this fucking level.
I know it's a.
Well,
bummer.
I'm not paying attention because we're having a
pretty good combo.
Quite a rousing discussion, and I will say that this mic has not really cut out at all since I've been wearing it.
Oh, it cut out while you were playing.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Well, no, see, you can't hear. You can't hear when you cut out either. Oh, really? It just is cutting out
just
again?
twice while you're talking.
Yeah, interesting.
It's the.
Oh, I thought it wasn't doing it at all. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. If I touch it, it's not cutting out.
Now it's not cutting out, but every so often it would cut out while you were speaking in a long succession. It's the weirdest thing, man.
So weird.
I
thought we had figured it out that it was you and it wasn't me. Now you're saying it is me.
I don't think it's
disproving my whole theory.
I wonder if it's maybe because I get sweaty in here.
I'm pretty sweaty right now.
See, right there.
I popped my peas too.
It could be that. I wonder.
Pull it away a little harder. Wait, can you still hear me? Not really. Like that might be too.
And now it's choppy as shit.
That's choppy really bad.
And now you're not coming through at all. It's weird. I don't know what it is.
What the fuck is it? I don't want to throw away a third. Like, how many fucking mics are we gonna buy?
I don't know, because I don't know if it's the mic that's the issue, because we didn't have issues for a long time with it.
Yeah. Well, and all the hour before. I know it's doing a lot of your time. The hour before we set up, when we were testing out, I'm trying to talk quietly. It didn't do shit. When these Hell Knights come out is when I get. Oh no, it's a fucking witch.
Yeah, and you got to run around and get more health.
I know. I'm not doing that at all. But we're at the end of the show.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's like 9 o'clock.
I know.
Holy shit, we got so caught up talking about parents and family.
Well, I think the conversation drifted though. I mean, like, I'm trying to trace it back because it kept going away from. It's like we were giving parenting tips based on how we were parenting, but you were talking about a friend circle. A family circle being, a support system.
And that's exactly, that was all to just prove it. Basically, if you look at that, you got to be able to find it. And if you don't have it, there are people out there who want to help you. There are people out there who are genuinely trying to be supportive. You just need to temper your expectations. Because I think people expect them to be their parent who will do everything for them, and they won't. You have to do something.
Well, I'll do something right now, Brian. I'll change back with you. And I want to check the chat out real quick. It says here, what does this say here? Oh, it's not showing up, but maybe is it on this one?
Look at that.
Oh.
Check.
Well, it did say earlier that if we got a SM57 that it would fix the problem right up, but I mean, I don't think this is fixing the problem right up. We have an SM57, but it's not quite getting everything taken care of. So next week we'll enjoy more of Brian's mic. It's so funny how. I mean, I'm making all this noise with it now, but it really doesn't do it that bad. It was for a while. Maybe it's a position in the room.
It might be.
We've looked at like you're not around any outlets. Your cell phone isn't up against it. My cell phone isn't up against it.
No.
That doesn't even do anything.
And now it's working fine. I have it set further away from my mouth. I really don't get how this all happened.
These fucking days, man. One after another. Anyway, buy the Kudaragi's Way shirt.
Hell yeah. Last day to buy it. It'll be down in 3 hours.
We sure do love ya. We'll see you next time. I gotta hit the taco shop.
Oh, shit.
I'm getting fucking hungry.
In and out.
Good night.
Party going on between the human race.
Yeah.
Thank you.